And I have everything ready, so yes, let's start your reading for Capricorn. The first card you have in your past is the Hermit. So what I'm seeing with this card is, the Hermit usually goes into his cave, or he doesn't go into his cave, he walks along, following his path. He's very wise, he tries to find his true path. He's very, very thoughtful. And I'm seeing here that, yes, this is what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing learning, or I'm seeing some kind of studying. But this wasn't study that you were doing at a school or a university or anything like that. It wasn't like a kind of a course or anything like that. It wasn't anything with any kind of a structure, if that makes sense. This is like a kind of a research, kind of a learning or something like that. This is something you were doing on your own. So you might have been getting books out, you might have been looking on the internet, you might have been Googling things, just reading things, listening to all sorts of things on YouTube or whatever, audiobooks, trying to get as much information as you could about something. And I'm seeing that what you were learning was a little bit out of the ordinary, a bit different. And maybe that's one of the reasons why you were doing this by yourself. But I'm also seeing that, yeah, maybe it was something that a lot of mainstream people might not even know about or even think about. It might not even enter their head. Yes, I hope this makes sense. I'm seeing this was something that was very... This was very, very personal to you. This was highly personal. So this is probably another reason why you're by yourself doing this. It was a very personal thing you were learning or learning about, doing research about. Yes, you might not have told anyone about this. You might have just gone off by yourself and done this kind of research and learned this by yourself. That's what I'm seeing. But it was very personal. It was something that was very important to you. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have your past is the Knight of Pentacles. So yes, whatever this was you were learning or whatever this was you were studying, this was something that you knew it would take you a long, long time. And you were prepared for this. You were prepared for learning a lot of things, reading a lot of things, taking any time that you needed. You didn't mind how long this was going to take. That's what I'm trying to say. So it could have been... This could have been the start of even a lifelong process of learning. It might be something that you feel like, I'm going to have to keep on learning this for the rest of my life. And a lot of things are like that. A lot of things are like that. I mean, with tarot, I'm going to be learning for the rest of my life. There's never a time when you can say to yourself, I know everything. There never is in anything. Really, everything in the world is like that. You're going to have to keep on learning new things that come out, all sorts of things. There are always new things that are going to be revealed. It's like, sometimes even if you listen to a piece of music, a high quality piece of music, there are new things that come out whenever you listen to it. You might hear new things in it. And that's what I'm seeing with this. You're going to have to keep on learning and learning and learning until you get to a higher and higher and higher place with this thing. This was a very personal thing. I keep on seeing this. And I'm seeing that you knew that this was what you wanted to do. This was something inside yourself. You knew this was what you wanted to do. And yes, again, I'm seeing this was going to take time, and you knew this was going to take time. You had a lot of patience for this. Yes, I don't know if this is going to make sense, but I'm just going to say this. This is what I'm seeing. This could have been something very, very spiritual that you were learning, something that you felt was going to change your whole perspective on something, on the whole world, on your whole view of everything, even your whole life. I'm seeing this. If you look at this coin, it's a beautiful golden coin. It's a beautiful golden colour. This knight's holding it out in front of himself. He's looking at it. It's in a position of, it's in front of him. So he's thinking, this is what I aspire to. This is what I want to learn. I'm holding this up in front of me. This is like almost a sacred object. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, this is in front of me. This is where I want to go. I still have so much to learn about this thing. And it's out there in front of me. And I'm also seeing, because it's golden, if you look at this beautiful golden coin, and you also look at the background in this card, it's also golden. So it's like this beautiful coin is lighting up the sky. So whatever you're learning, it's going to light up your whole world. It's going to light up everything around you. It's going to be your whole world. It's going to change your whole perspective on everything. And Yes, it's going to change your world. That's what I'm seeing. This is the start of a lifelong change in you. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have, your past, is the Six of Wands. So yes, I'm seeing this card. If you look at all these people in this card, this man's up on this horse up very high, and everyone around him is looking up to him. I'm seeing one specific person who's looking up to you at this time. They're looking up to you, or they were at this time. I'm seeing someone who was actually admiring you. They were listening to what you were saying, and I'm seeing this person was quite a quiet person. This isn't the kind of person who would come out and say, oh, I admire you, let's go out to dinner. They're not that kind of person. You might have noticed who they are. Whoever this is, when you speak, they listen to you very, very intently. They look up at you and they listen to what you're saying. So yes, you might not have noticed who this is because they're very quiet, but you might, I don't know. You've had conversations with this person, I can see that. And when you've had conversations with them, they were looking up at you as if what you had to say was the most amazing thing ever. And of course you have amazing things to say, but that's how this person was seeing you at this time. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have, your present, is the Six of Swords. What I'm seeing with this card is obviously someone's in distress. They're coming out of a difficult situation and going into a much better situation, but they're still feeling a lot of hurt around them. I'm seeing here that you're helping someone. This is what I'm seeing with this card. Someone came to you for help, or they're coming to you for help at this time. I'm seeing that you could be protecting someone as well, someone who you see is quite vulnerable, and they are feeling very vulnerable. I'm seeing that they're feeling very hurt mentally, in their head. They might have some mental health issues or something like that. I'm seeing this person could be stuck inside their head, or they're feeling stuck. Their mind could have been limiting them in some way, or they could have been even feeling a little bit, yes, down, depressed, all of that kind of thing about their situation, or maybe just in general. They might have been unable to see a way out of their situation. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you're the rower in this card. You're kind of steering them into the right direction. You're helping them along. I'm just looking at these swords in front of this woman. She can't see past this fence or this cage. She's made this cage for herself because she's kind of trapped herself in this mental situation she's in. She can't see a way out of this. She also has her head down, so she's very down or very depressed. That's what I'm seeing. She can't even look up. I'm seeing you're trying to help her. You're trying to guide her out of her situation into a new, calmer situation. That's what I'm seeing. And this person has come to you for help because they can see you're very wise in this way. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have, your present, is the Three of Pentacles. Yes, I am seeing again you're helping this person. This is about you helping someone. This is about, again, I'm seeing sometimes the Three of Pentacles can be about someone looking up to someone asking for advice or something like that. If you look at this card, there's one person up high on the left-hand side, the other person or two people are lower than this person. It can mean a lot of different things. But I'm seeing that, yes, this is about you helping this person again. They're also helping you as well. So it's like these wheels are turning around. I'm looking at these three cogs turning around in a way, and it's like what goes around comes around in a way, but in a good way. It's like you're helping this person and they're helping you to see how valuable you are to them, if that makes sense. So whatever you were learning, and you still are learning whatever this is, whatever you were learning, you were applying, or you are applying to this situation to help this person. So if this is a spiritual thing, if this is some kind of knowledge or learning, you're using this to gain some sort of emotional help for this person. I hope that makes sense. So I'm also seeing this person in the Six of Wands who's attracted to you. They might know you through your work as well, or something work related. Again, I'm looking at these cogs turning around, so I always see machinery and I see the workplace and that kind of thing in this card as well. So this person might know you through work or something work related, this person who admires you. And yes, again, I keep on seeing someone listening to you, looking up to you, gazing up at you, listening to what you're saying. So you've had conversations with this person. So this might give you a bit more of a clue as to who this is. Someone who you've spoken to and someone in your workplace. Whoever this is, you've been speaking and they've been looking up to you. I keep saying this again and again because I keep on seeing this. I keep on seeing their eyes looking upwards to you. It's like, you know, if you look at these Three of Pentacles, you're in the top position, you're the top pentacle. They have two eyes, the bottom pentacles, they're looking up to you, gazing up at you. The last card you have, your present, is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess can be about a lot of different things. It can be about a woman who someone sees as on a pedestal, unobtainable maybe, up there somewhere. And again, I'm seeing this is about how this person in the Six of Wands sees you, this person who's attracted to you. Again, I keep on seeing they're very quiet. They're a kind of a person who they think very carefully and very, very slowly before they make some sort of decision. This High Priestess, look how peaceful she is. She's just sitting there silently. She's very knowing. She knows what's going on. This person's a very smart person, but they're a very quiet person and they think very, very carefully before they make a decision. So this can be a very good thing. Sometimes it can be a good thing to think things very carefully before you go forward with things. But I'm seeing this person, sometimes they can be a bit, they can overanalyze things to the point where they can be a little bit paralyzed. It's like they're looking at two sides of things. This High Priestess, she's in the middle of, between, that's the word I'm trying to say. I can't even think of the word between. What's wrong with me? She's in between these two pillars. And one's one side, the other's the other side. And so this person, they could be thinking, will I do this? Will I do that? I don't know what to do. So they really analyze, they overanalyze things. And sometimes they do this to the point where they don't actually do anything. So this person might come forward to you in your future. They might overanalyze things and think, no, I won't do that. I just won't say anything. So if this is going to happen to you, at least you have some clue as to who they are, because I'm seeing that they are someone through your workplace and someone who has had conversations with you where you have been doing most of the talking because they're a very quiet person. I'm seeing that again. The first card you have for your future is the Ten of Swords. Yes, horrible card. I'm seeing that, I hope this makes sense again. You could be trying to keep something going at this time in your future. Now, you might have been in a situation where you are fighting towards something, wanting to keep a situation going, not wanting something to end. That's what I'm seeing. You're a determined person. When you have your mindset on something, you want to do this. I'm like that as well. I know what that feels like. So, yes, you're going to be very determined. You want to make sure that something isn't going to come to an end. You're going to want to make sure that you keep something going. I hope that makes sense. The thing I'm seeing here is that you have some very, very strong opposition to this. You have a very powerful something or someone, a person or a thing or a system or something that's very powerful against you. You're going to come to a point where you're just going to have to admit defeat. I'm sorry. I don't normally say this. I mean, I'm Aries. I'm usually saying, fight to the end, don't give up, keep on fighting until you die, until your head gets chopped off. At this time, I'm saying, do this, give up. I'm saying, if you keep fighting and fighting and fighting against this, you're going to end up like this poor man in the Ten of Swords. Not literally, you're not going to be stabbed, but you're going to keep on putting so much energy into this that it's just exhausting, and you're going to be throwing a lot of whatever it is, whatever resources you have, energy, money, might be a legal situation, it might not, but energy, money, whatever you have, head space, everything you have, you might be throwing into this thing for no good reason, rather than realizing, okay, I know I'm not going to get any further with this, I'm just going to take my bag and walk off and move on. So I'm seeing that's what you should do in this situation. I'm seeing this is a bigger situation that you will not be able to fight this. And if you keep on fighting this, you might be fighting this to the death, obviously not literally, but you're going to be exhausted. You're going to run out of everything you have. You need those resources. You need to keep them for yourself. Don't keep fighting this losing battle. Don't keep doing this. Move on from this. That's what I'm seeing. Move on while you can. The next card you have for your future is the Magician. So yes, here we are. This is what you're going to be up against. You're going to be up against the Magician. Whoever this is who's against you, or whatever this is, it might be a thing, it might be a system, might not be a person. They have everything. They have everything. They're very powerful. They have all the resources. They have everything they need. It might not be a legal battle, but I keep on seeing this might be a legal battle where this person someone might have an amazing lawyer. They might have all the money in the world. They can keep on paying this lawyer. It doesn't matter how much it costs. You might be throwing the money at your lawyer, but you don't have infinite resources. Nobody does, apart from this Magician. So it might be that you're throwing all this money away, and in the end you lose, and then you end up giving your lawyer all your money. You end up with nothing. Nobody wins, apart from the lawyers, of course, as they always do. So, excuse me, it might be a situation like that. Or it might just be that you're spending all your energy and resources on this, and there's no way that you can possibly win this. And I'm sorry, this is just what I'm seeing. You're just going to have to... This Magician, he has an infinity symbol over his head. He can keep going forever and ever and ever. You can't. Please get out while you can before it gets worse. Please get out while you can. Being adaptable is very important. Don't keep on flogging a dead horse, expecting it to get up and run. It won't. Move on from this. That's what I'm seeing. You cannot fight this Magician. The last card you have for your future is the King of Wands. Yes, look at this king. He is holding onto his wand like a walking stick. He's ready to get up and go. This is a message for you. Get up and go. Do not stay around the situation. You are fighting at a loss. You are not going to win this. I'm really sorry. I know I hate saying this because this goes against my instincts. My instinct is to fight, 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 and I'm never going to lose. That's my instinct. But don't keep fighting this. Don't keep fighting this. You're going to end up worse. Please get up and walk like this King of Wands with his walking stick. Get up and leave this situation before it's too late. That's what I'm seeing. So Capricorn, I hope this resonated. General readings can't always resonate with every single person. But again, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you would like to. And thank you so much for watching.